If we were in the caveman days, I would have died if I was rejected. Am I channeling desperate yet? Because, girl, I kind of am. So, all that to say, like, yo, you really don't have it, girl. Here's the story. I have once again been rejected from another job that I interviewed for, and it's really getting to me. I'm going through the mental gymnastics trying to remember that even though I've been rejected from this job, I'm still worthy. This does not determine my value. I am capable of doing great things. It's really hard to remember that sometimes when you're getting rejected. And let me share with you some of the text from this job rejection letter. For context, I already interviewed for this job, and technically this is the second time I interviewed for this role. It has really made me feel like, well, I don't want to work there anymore. Obviously, they don't want me if they could reject me in two separate occasions after interviewing me. So the words that really got to me this time were, although you demonstrated possession of some of the competencies other candidates, so there are more than one candidate, demonstrated more to a greater extent. So all that to say, like, yo, you really don't have it, girl. And I feel like, right. It's a lot to constantly get rejected. I will apply, either not hear back or get thank you for applying. We're reviewing your portfolio and it's still not, and then end up getting a rejection letter, getting an interview, doing my best, and then getting rejected again. It hurts to get rejected this much. If we were in the caveman days, I would have died if I was rejected by my group. Rejection really hurts, and I have been struggling with a lot of negative beliefs about myself, my worthiness, and I have definitely been letting these application processes, capitalism, like, define me and my own value. I partially want to make this video to say, look, you human, your value is not determined by how much you make, and your values for surezies not determined by your productivity. The belief that it might be is imprinted upon us because of capitalism, and you can't let them win, girl. You cannot let them win. So even though survival requires participation in this oppressive system, at least to some extent, you can't let it get you down. Like, it takes up physical space, but do not let it take up more mental space than it really requires. If we let it take up all of our being all of the time, that sounds like an awful existence. Obviously, things are difficult. Things are trying, for sure, but we can exist outside of this. I promise. I promise there are other things that do not require us to always be thinking about money. I promise. There's gotta be. If I can't believe that, then, like, what the fuck else is there to do, you know? I say this because I really need to hear it. So if I have to say it to myself, or, like, in order to hear it, then that's what I'm gonna do. Basically, I've been feeling very pessimistic about this job market right now, and I want to find different ways to exist. In the past, I have done the whole freelance thing, the entrepreneurship thing, and it was successful for a time until, you know, I realized how unstable it is. Once I became engaged to my husband, I'm like, okay, well, maybe I need more financial stability. And that's still true. But, I'm blessed with, though some might call it underemployment, I am blessed with a job that provides me with some freedom time wise, a little bit, and a decent pay. I'm eager to do something with it. I was gonna say do something more productive, but that's not what I meant, because again, productivity as a word, I'm starting to hate. I wanted to give a try at, showing up for these projects that I've had in my head for ages, and finally release these digital products I've been sitting on, as well as starting up this YouTube channel to create a safe space for people away from capitalism. Yeah, I've started Gentle Existence because I hate feeling like all I am is a cog in a machine. I want to create space for myself and other people to be able to feel, to process emotion, and move through it in a way that is inspiring or fulfilling. And I was tired of, I don't know, I'm tired of being too scared to try. And so this rejection is one push in the direction of just trying. And even though I'm scared of quote unquote failing in entrepreneurship again, I owe it to myself and the people who can be helped by the stuff I have to provide, all of the learnings that I took from my time as a coach, and all of the learnings I've taken from existing, and channeling that into these workbooks, these worksheets. I know if I could help like literally just one other person, that can be enough. With everything these days, one can only hope that that some income from this channel, this road, I guess, will help relieve some of the mental pressure I put on myself to depend only on my employment income. That's tough. Oh God, I hate capitalism so much. If that wasn't obvious by everything I've been saying already. All this to say is, I've been rejected once again. This has been my push to try to find some light and clarity by actually doing the things I've been planning to do for at least half this year. I'm excited to see where this road takes me for the most part. If I'm not excited, I'm scared. Maybe I'm anxious, but those are all the same things. I hope that from this rejection I can grow something beautiful, something helpful. It is what it is. If you want to continue along this journey with me, please subscribe. I would love to not be talking to a camera alone forever. Again, if you're that one person that I can help, or that can be a companion with me along this journey, please subscribe. Am I channeling desperate yet? Because, girl, I kind of am. If you want to learn more about the Gentle Existence products, so be it the planners or the workbooks to help you navigate the emotional trials of day to day, please keep following. I should link my shop somewhere in the description. And yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch me fight capitalism. Okay, bye.